Well, the Champions League never ever disappoints. And again today, it served us some absolute thrillers. And Club Brugge against Atletico Madrid paved the way just after the Newcastle game. We'll come to that in a moment. Club Brugge playing at home against Atletico Madrid, Ademola Lookman and co. What a game. A 3-all, 3-3 draw in the first leg of this tie, Champions League cracker. So it was Atletico Madrid who went in front, Julian Alvarez from the penalty spot, and our boy Ademola Lookman cannot stop scoring since joining Atletico. He got another goal again today to make it 2-0. I'm sure even Diego Simeone will be wondering if only we had gotten Ademola Lookman way earlier than now. Only if what would have happened, because this guy is flying high with this team. He's settled in perfectly, like he's been there all along, and his teammates love him, his positioning, his skill, his pace, his work rate, everything. And I'm sure the manager also appreciates that. But today was a really tactical game from Club Brugge. Second leg, we should see a more explosive encounter between the two sides. But we are really very happy for Ademola Lookman for flying high, representing Nigeria pretty well, and so too Raphael Onyedika, who scored for Club Brugge in today's tie. So really interesting one. We wait and see how the second leg will shape up. Perhaps more goals from Ademola Lookman. I wouldn't bet against that, because this man is on a mission and he has taken La Liga by storm. Ademola Lookman, former African Player of the Year, and La Liga are singing the praises of that man at the moment. Well, we look forward to seeing him again next Tuesday against Club Brugge. Hopefully, Atletico Madrid will progress against them to the next phase or the round of 16 of the Champions League. So we can keep watching our own dear Ademola Lookman. And then the Club Brugge's fight back began with another Nigerian international, Raphael Onyedika, who pulled one back for Club Brugge to make it 2-1. And then it was, of course, Tresoldi who made it 2-2 before an own goal forced Atletico Madrid in front again to make it 3-2. And then Zolis made it a 3-all, made sure Club Brugge went away with at least a point going into the second leg at the Wanda Metropolitano out there in Spain. So this one is delicately poised, and don't forget, there is no away goal rule in the Champions League no more. So both sides will go all out for the kill in the second leg. This is why we like this new format of the Champions League so much, serving us a lot of fantastic games, loads of goals, and that's exactly what neutral fans want to see. But the shocker for me of the day, would have to be Inter Milan, Serie A leaders being demolished, being beaten by Bodo Glimt 3-1, 1-2-3 against last year's finalists and Serie A leaders. Football never ceases to amaze us. Wow, what an incredible result for Bodo Glimt. They will take a huge 2-goal advantage to Italy in the reverse fixture next Tuesday, and that is going to be an interesting watch because this Bodo Glimt are very well set up to withstand pressure. They can sit deep, they can attack, and there seems to be some sort of balance in that team in the way they play their game. So it will be really interesting to see what happens in the second leg against Inter Milan. But for me, I'm very disappointed with Inter with this kind of result. A giant in Europe. Come on now, come on. It's Bodo Glimt. It's Bodo Glimt we're talking about. But that is football for you. It always serves us the unexpected, and Bodo Glimt did damage today against Inter Milan. That's for me the shocking result of the first round tie so far. And let's talk about Newcastle, guys. Newcastle United, they are faltering in the Premier League but flying in Europe. As far as I'm concerned, this tie is done and dusted. In fact, UEFA should just cancel the Qarabag. FK shouldn't just bother. Maybe they not bother buy tickets. What they want to go do? 6-1. 1, 2, a 3, 4, 5, 6. And I was asking how this kind team take reach this round ahead of teams like Napoli. How? Oh, this is a disgrace. This is embarrassing to European football. 6-1 in a Champions League knockout phase game? Haba. This is a disgrace. Some teams are supposed to disqualify them from participating in European football, because this is misrepresenting of what the tournament stands for. And one man scored 4 goals, 4 of those 6 goals for Newcastle. Anthony Gordon's Omolomo. You see where ground soft. He mash him anyhow. Otele shaka shaka. If now you go waiting for do 4 goals. It's now scored, I think, 10 goals in 9 games in the Champions League this season. Anthony Gordon, 4 of those goals in today's game alone. And he got 2 from the penalty spot. Very, very abysmal, shocking. UEFA should just cancel, disqualify, ban, annihilate, throw them out of the competition already. Because this one na huge disgrace. We shouldn't be seeing this kind of results at this stage of the Champions League. I mean, if this was a group phase, all those group phase, well, but at the knockout phase, that's abysmal. That is unbelievable as far as I'm concerned. Okay, well, the other result of the night saw Bayer Leverkusen defeat Olympiacos 2-0 in the last game of the round. So it will be Bayer Leverkusen who will take a 2-goal advantage to Greece when the return leg comes around next Tuesday. So those are the roundup for you of today's Champions League games. So all the results for you: Newcastle 6, Qarabag FK 1, Bodo Glimt 3, Inter 1, Club Brugge 3, Atletico Madrid 3, and Olympiacos lost at home to Bayer Leverkusen. All right, that's your latest in the Champions League round for this time. Don't forget to comment, add your comment down below, and hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to share the video with your friends as well. I remain your boy, Mayor Kes, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out.